What's up, y'all? Agent WD-40 here. Hey, I was looking at these U.S. government spending, just millions upon millions on transgender stuff, but it isn't. Some of it's transgender human stuff, but a lot of it isn't. Some of this shit had me rolling, and I can't believe Joe Biden and Harris um, spent money on trash like this. Check this out. This is pretty funny. They spent money on transgender monkeys, cats on treadmills, and alcoholic rats that they sprayed urine from bobcats on. I don't know how that benefits anybody, but I guess it does somehow. I guess if you're transgender, you want to get pee-peed on. Gotta pay. Oh, they spent at least 2 trillion, or 30% of the of what the U.S. government spent in 24. Ain't that amazing? 20%'s a lot. That's a lot of freaking money. It ain't like it's 20% of $100. That's 20% of millions. Holy hell. Now, what else we got? Yeah, here we go. The red-headed libertarian spent 4.5 million to spray alcoholic rats with bobcat urine. And now, how do you get an alcoholic rat? And pull some wino off the street or something and put a tail on his ass or something? Someone gonna have to explain to me how you get an alcoholic rat. And then, what is the benefit of peeing on said rat? Oh, this shit cracks me up. Whether tequila make fish angry. Who gives a damn if tequila makes fish angry? We put shrimp on a treadmill to see how fast they could run. You cannot make this up. You can't make this up. And I'm quite sure we ain't even got into the good shit yet. Oh, Lord, you can't make this up. Oh, 33 million. Let that sink in. 33 million for transgender monkey research. Distort spending on HIV study. Well, considering this is Al Jazeera, they said this is false, but we know this is true because it's like everywhere. In 2023, the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease spent $477,121 on this transgender monkey study. Uh, how did they know they're transgender? So many questions, so many questions. The NIH awarded 3 projects of $477,121 starting in 2020. Huh. Oh, what president was that started in 2020? We won't mention no Obamas. I mean Biden's. Nah, wasn't them. Nope, not by any money. Medication makes monkeys more susceptible to HIV. So we know HIV and AIDS gets spread, so let's put them in monkeys. Ooh, I just thought of something. Are these the same monkeys they were hunting down because who let them escape? Something we all might want to look into. That was a conspiracy theory. We got 33.2 million spending figures refers to monkey colony. Only monkey colony I know is called North Korea. But alright. For transgender research. Charleston, South Carolina newspaper reported in 2023 that the monkey site has existed since 1970. Oh, since 1970. Well, that was a lot of Republicans back then, yeah? Huh. Looks like both sides having something to do with this. And this is why I said we need a smaller government. I know y'all like big governments and all that, but smaller governments don't do stupid stuff like this. The site was in the news in November because of 43 of its monkeys escaped. Called it. Freaking called it. I knew that had something to do with the monkeys escaping. You know? Is anybody questioning yet, out of this money that's getting spent, that millions of dollars got poured into Chinese labs around 2020? Is that a coincidence? I don't know. Y'all smart people. You be the judge. I won't say too much about that. We got 4.5 million spent in 2020, Biden, on alcoholic rats. So how much did it cost to find out the rats were winos? More questions? It says it was a fictitious report, 4.575 mil in grants. It's a lot of money, man. Think how many people you could put through school with 4.5 mil. Think how many homeless you could feed. Think what you could do with 4.5, almost 4.6 mil, right? I bet y'all out there could do a lot more with that money than what they did. These transsexual alcoholic rats that love being pee-peed on. You gotta pay. But the study was the chemical processes behind alcoholism. So, is our government calling us rats? Dirty little filthy rats? Could be. Most of it funded over several years by the National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism. You know, we used to have these things back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, early 60s called nut houses that used to experiment on people. Hell, the Germans did it all the time. Hell, I bet they spent less money on that. Hell, we got people sitting on death row you guys could do it for free on. But that's unethical though, isn't it? We can just use rats. And of course they're saying rats, but we don't know that that they ain't BSing us and it wasn't human studies. They ain't gonna tell us anyway. Another 5.6 mil from 14 to 24, a whole decade, 10 years. And the goal was to work to improve care for people who suffer from PTSD and alcohol use disorder. Now, as a person who has PTSD, and I rarely drink, that's kind of a stupid thing here. I mean, not everybody who has PTSD, whether it be street all the way down to military and warfare PTSD, not everybody drinks alcohol. And it's amazing that they did it on alcohol and they didn't do it on other stuff like meth, fentanyl. Oh, that's right, the government likes that. Well, not our new government, but the Bidens were okay with fentanyl and all that other crap that were turning you leftists into zombies. Can somebody explain to me this? One study examined post PTSD avoidance in rats when exposed to a predator. Their odor, like, bobcat pee or cat piss, whatever, to better understand how to treat PTSD in humans. So what they're saying is, for every time that I hear a gunshot out of nowhere or a loud bang, somebody hitting their fist on a table, it makes me drop to the ground, duck, because I'm used to drive-bys and stuff. So what they're saying is, I need to go hunt me down a bobcat and let it pee all over me. Now y'all can see right here, I'm not making this up. You can't make this up. This is a liberal agenda. This is the left side. God, you guys, I've tried to take your side on so many things that I can't do it. It's retarded. We got another 2.7 million to study cats on treadmills for human spinal cord therapy. We have things called cloning that, if it wasn't for these no good freaking religious people, the people that got a leg shot off during war, we could clone you one and you'd be walking around like a normal person again and not in that wheelchair or up on crutches or wearing a prosthetic leg. But hey, that's the Democrats for you. And that is religious people. Religious people say that's playing the hand of God. But to the rest of us people, intelligent people, even not so smart people, this God shit, this is why it needs to go. The religion holds back progress. Makes you spend money on worthless crap like this. And what are you going to do? Start killing everybody's cats like the Vietnamese instead of eating them? You're going to shove cat parts up people's asses to get them to walk again? Amazing. You damn religious people are idiots. Don't let me be the first to say it. And I won't be the last. Quite sure of that. Researchers in U.S., Sweden, and Russia. Boy, y'all don't like Russia. You ain't gonna like this, I bet. Calibrated on the research until it ended in 22. Huh. So you mean from the year 2020 to 24? All of us were told that Russians were bad people, but yet they collaborated with us, Sweden, on research projects? Yeah, it kind of sounds like that Biden. Well, it's a good thing he's senile. Boy, I'd love to meet that man so I could just tell him a few things. If I didn't punch him in his damn mouth. Oh my God. 12 million for monkeys on meth. Now, don't get me wrong here, but isn't meth illegal in our country, here in the United States? Where did you red-headed libertarians, or you U.S. government? So it's okay for you guys to have meth and drugs, but not anybody else. Huh. Kind of one-sided and fucking shady, too. Makes me wonder if half these scientists wasn't doing the product before they started having sex with these monkeys. No, just a thought. Researchers studied sleep. How do you explain that to somebody who's got insomnia? Ridiculous. $12 million. You could have spent $12 million on people like me that only sleep an hour every 2 days. I mean, come on now. It ain't a drug addiction, so I don't do any drugs. I rarely drink. Now, I do smoke little cigars, whatever you want to call them. No, not blunts, but regular cigars. Don't affect my insomnia whatsoever. Ed, you're going to tell somebody who has insomnia that you want to give them methamphetamine that speeds you up? Oh yeah, let's just give everybody like me insomnia, another reason to stay up for another 3 days. You gots to be kidding me. Meth. You want to give people like me that have insomnia and that can't sleep ever, and I can prove that. You guys can look at my videos. I make videos at 4 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, midnight. While you all are asleep, snoozing in bed with your loved ones, I'm cranking out videos because I ain't got nothing to do. But yeah, let's get people like me some meth. Keep us up longer. The fuck are these scientists? Oh, I can tell by this nasty ass forehead right here. I'm about to see goddamn Biden. What a shock. There's the son of a bitch that's on meth. A portion of the 12 million went to study dog rectal temperature. Oh my God, they're sticking fingers up dogs' butts. Now you're messing with our kids, our fur babies. You spent $12 million to see how hot a dog's booty hole is. Seriously, you cannot make this up. Now, I chose Al Jazeera here as the website, but every website's showing the same thing. Oh my God, we're sticking our tongues. Our scientists are sticking their fingers, their tongues, up dogs' booty holes to see what their temperatures are. Oh damn. The popular belief that dogs with darker fur experience greater thermal temperature change when exposed to sunlight than dogs with lighter fur because of internal temperatures adjusted at the same rate. Researchers measured rectal, gassy, and surface temperatures. So not only did they shove a probe right up the old slinger hole, They also stuck their finger in there and gave it a little wiggle. Damn, you can't make this up. This is so funny. A sentence in the study says it was partially supported by the USDA, the same people that have control over what farmers do, or food. I always thought our food tasted a little chitty. That explains it. God, just Typhoid Mary brings to mind for some reason. There's a human connection to this study, they claim. Heat stroke is the leading cause of operational and training-related deaths in dogs used for military. No, it is because our military don't take care of their dogs like the police don't. They'll sit there in a hot-ass car all day, and these police don't give them no water, ever. So that's probably where I would start with the related heat deaths in dogs. Now, I have two beautiful, perfect puppies. And I know if I go outside and it's 110 degrees without real field temperature, guess what happens? My little boys, they go outside underneath the tree. They have a couple minutes outside, and then once I even get a single hint that their little tongues come out their mouth in what's called panting, my boys go back inside in the AC. You don't need a study for that. It's called common sense. And let's be honest here, if you ain't got no common sense, you don't need no kids, and please don't get no dogs. This is all common sense. Experts in the medical field, they defend the work. Sounds a little fruity to me, but yeah, I mean, yo, congratulations, Trump, make Israel great again. No, congratulations, Trump, make Israel hemorrhage all the tax money out of the American people's pocket. Fuck, get real. But yeah, there you have it, guys. I mean, we are looking at $250 million. Now, I know that's a lot of zeros to you non-educated leftists. But yeah, and this is just what old Elon's found so far. And you know, Trump and Elon ain't gonna release everything that they find. They're just not, because it would infuriate the country so bad that the American people would probably rise up and not fund anything, no matter who the president is, no matter how much you love Elon, no matter how much you love Trump. This is all a waste. You know, the cat on a treadmill, you could have took that to a high school and a college, gave them the equipment, could have saved a lot of millions of dollars. You know, that's what them kids are there for, is to study things. You would find all kinds of colleges around here in America that would have done this basically for free. Could have kicked the school over a couple bucks. Yeah, leaving $100K to go a long way with any school. But no, we paid these scientists to stick fingers up dogs' booty holes. This is HWD40. I'm disgusted. I'm sick. And like always, I'm out this, yeah.